All right, so this next question is a bit into the details, I guess, so you're going to have to bear with me. We've got a lifter who can only train 3 days a week. So the time that he's got to train on those 3 days is a bit more extended than what a lot of people have or a lot of people are willing to give. So what he's decided to do is to take that 4th day in his program and split it up and add it to the other remaining 3. So what he ends up with is 3 workouts to do in a week that are slightly longer than what you would otherwise see. So I'm just going to kind of go over what he's got here. So day 1, the priority 1 workout is competition squat and bench, and then bench press supplement and deadlift supplement, and also some GPP work. Day 2, priority 2 is the competition deadlift, the bench press assistance work, squat supplement, bench supplement, and 2 slots for GPP. The day 3, priority 3 work is your squat assistance exercise, bench assistance exercise, bench supplement work, deadlift assistance work, and 2 slots for GPP. So his question is, basically, is this setup all right? He says he personally enjoys the P4 work and feels like it contributes to his deadlift progress, so he doesn't want to skip it or omit it. So is there anything that I would change or add? The main problem that you're going to run into with a setup like this is just the length of the sessions and the problems that can come with that. So if you're recovering from this fine, then you shouldn't have any major problems. You may want to consider limiting the GPP work that you do, just because it's making a long session even longer, and I'm not sure how much that's going to translate. I guess the first thing to go would be GPP if you found yourself limited in time or energy. Other than that, it depends on which days you do them. If you're doing a pretty typical Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I don't see any major issues with this type of setup. You've kept your priority 1 work on the priority 1 days. The biggest thing that you're going to have to consider is whether having that deadlift supplement at the end of your Monday priority 1 session is going to affect your deadlift work on Wednesday, your priority 2 session. Something that, now I understand that you've got comp deadlift and squat supplement already in that priority 2 session. So basically you've got 2 lower body slots in every session already. So it's something that you'll get used to and probably won't cause a big problem. But it's something also I would say that you should be aware of. And if you find yourself fatigued when you get to that Wednesday competition deadlift slot, you can reduce the amount of stress, the amount of work that you're doing for that deadlift supplement slot 2 days prior. That will help you. I mean, the suggestions here are very pragmatic. They're not, there's nothing super fancy that's going to happen with this. It's just try it and see. If you find problems with it, then tweak it to try to correct those problems as best you can. And that's gonna get you as close as you're gonna get. All your workouts are spread out by a rest day, and I think that's gonna help you immensely in terms of being able to tolerate the work and still being able to perform at a high level and all that stuff. So I think what you've got here is good. So I would give it a shot and see if you run into any problem spots. But given your schedule and your other constraints, this seems like a really good solution to me.